Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Scalemodeling and my dragon friend. How are we all? Welcome to Thailand. All having a good time? I hope so. I'm already stuck for words and I'm only 5 seconds into it. I'm terrible. Let me go back to the top of chat and say hello. Welcome anybody, welcome new people if there's any new people coming into the stream. Welcome to everybody who's watching the replay. Good on yous. I know a few of yous do out there. Yeah, it's a nice, beautiful 4 a.m. in the morning here in Chiang Mai in Thailand. It's about 28 degrees, I think. The humidity is a killer at the moment. There's 27 degrees here at the moment, and that's pretty hot. Excuse me, for this time of the morning. Jeff, how are you, buddy? Welcome, mate. Good to see you there. Jeff from Jeff Donahue Scalemodeling. Good to see you, mate. And we'll just pop that on the screen. There we go. There he is. All right. Who else we got? We got Gary. Gary's there. Gremlins Modeling Mayhem. Hello to you. Welcome. We've got a few others popping in now. Jeff's saying it's 29 degrees there. It's starting to get hot. Time to cook up the aircon. Starting to get hot. Dude. Well, I don't need to say how hot it gets here. But while we're talking about temperatures, let's just flash them across the screen, shall we? There we go. These are current as of at the moment. So what have we got? Well, here, these are the top temperatures for today, wherever the location is. So it's going to be 37 degrees where I am today. It's about the same as what it was yesterday. London's warming up. 28 degrees. Not bad over there in the UK. Chicago's 15. That's all right. And Sydney's 18, coming into the cooler months of winter. Let me go down and keep up with chat as best I can. We got, who else did I see popping in here? Skullfish I saw there somewhere. God, chat. Everyone's gone to the... Yes, I got my coffee. Thank you. Who else we got? Paul's there. Hello, Paul. Mr. Paul Price. Morning to you. 7 a.m. in Sydney. Good on you, mate. There he is. I knew I saw that name somewhere. Mr. Skullfish. Jason's at Skullfish, of course. How are you, buddy? Welcome. Who else we've got? We've got James from Toboldly Go Model Works. Excellent. Captain Charlemagne Models is there. Hello, everybody. I can say that. Very good. And excellent. Well, we got it's. Where are you? Naples. In Florida. Oh, thought you were going to say Naples in Italy. Wouldn't that be nice? Beautiful Florida. Good on you. Very good. We got Wayne Saunders there. Hello, mate. Welcome. How many have we got in chat now? I'll go quickly look at my other screen to check. I think I see about 16 or so watching. That's cool. Very good. And the picture's coming through okay. That's not bad. We're getting a few glitches because of the background, but that's okay. You know, nobody wants to see my boring studio apartment in the background. Who else we got? Yeah, what? Where'd you find the picture of my mother-in-law? Yeah, your father-in-law sent it to me. Hey, she's doing that. She's almost doing the Vulcan sign, isn't she? It's almost this. Huh? This is Thailand. It's actually, I think up in Chiang Rai, which is a bit further northeast of here, about an hour or so drive towards Laos, is a place called it's a White Temple. It's a beautiful place. Everything is white. It's amazing. And I think that's a part of it. Yeah. So there we go. We can do that. We can do that. That's the one. Yeah. Good on you. Bill, you're up early. Good on you. Hey, and there's Jim. G'day, mate. Jim from near Chicago. He's about 30 miles out of it, but there we go. Enjoying around the 15-degree temperature mark as I drop my quick plug, ickysticky.com.au, adhering to quality coffee coaster. See, put that there. That's where your coffee cup goes, and that's where it stays in place. Great coasters, great products. There we go. Oh, Monique from Icky Sticky, or Sticky Icky is not on at this time of the morning. I don't blame her on a Sunday morning. How are we going? Who we got? Chiang Mai recently appeared on a Race Across the World program on UK TV. Really? What's the Race Across the World? I saw a headline over here that didn't look too good 2 nights ago, actually, and I was a little bit concerned. And it was basically the police put a 10 p.m. curfew on the city of Chiang Mai 2 nights ago for teenagers, because there's a gang of Burmese young teenagers getting around with samurai swords, chopping up people. So seriously, yeah. So the police have put a curfew on at night after 10 p.m., which is very surprising to me and others that heard that news. So yeah, so I have to be a little bit careful when I go out for my early morning walks when it's still dark here, in case I come across some Burmese samurai sword wielding teen. Yeah, freaky stuff. Anyway, otherwise it's a beautiful place here. It's quite safe. It's normally, yeah. You're under, yeah, okay, good. I could almost do this from my bed, not get up, if I have the right background and just move my camera and nobody would even know. What else? 94, is it there in Florida? My temperature in Fahrenheit, I'd have to Google that. I don't know. 37 is probably up near the 90s, probably about the same as you. Let's have a quick check. 39 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit. We'll ask Google. Asking Google here. It's 102. It'll get to 102. There we go. Yeah. It's actually cooled down right over here now. We're getting into the rainy season now, and it's cooling down. We're not in the 40s, 42s, 43s anymore. Even touched 44 for one day there. Yeah, we're into the high 30s, high to mid 30s now, but it's the humidity that's really painful, and you got to get used to. Is that right? Is it wrong? Is it? Okay. Oh, well, I just asked Google this morning what the top temperature for London would be. Maybe it thought of London as in that could be the name of a city in another country. Hey, who knows? Maybe there's a London somewhere in America. It wouldn't surprise me. But anyway, we'll leave it up there. I'm not going to change it. There's Charlie. Hello, Charlie. G'day. Welcome, mate. Do I know you? Do I know that? Oh, geez. Don't know your name. Let me know where you're from. Let us all know where you want. There's a Peter Wong there as well. Yeah, definitely a new name. I don't remember that. Everyone's saying hello to Charlie. We'll say hello to Charlie. Welcome, mate. Oh, you're talking about the dragon. Oh, the dragon. Well, I wasn't going to go there. I thought you were being nice. Hey, I thought you look up to your mother-in-law like a god. That's what I thought, not the dragon. That's nasty. Okay. 30 degrees Celsius right here now, Chicago, just outside Chicago, lakeside. Must be a bit cooler. Yeah, probably is. And Peter there. Hello, Peter Wong. Peter, do you pronounce the K? I don't think so. I don't know. Let me know where you're from as well, mate. Welcome. Well, we got, looking down here, we got Jim saying, my Icky Sticky shipment arrived today. Oh, good on you. Excellent. Going to show off tonight on Jason's show, 8 p.m. my time tonight. Very good, mate. Good. Oh, you'll be happy with those products. I certainly am. I'm using them where I can. My tools, like all this, these blades are fantastic, aren't they? I mean, I don't know if it's something about the blades or whatever. They last forever, and even the handles on these are really good. They're comfortable, you know. So I don't have to sell them. You just have to buy them, and they're sold. You'll see what I mean. So anyway, I still haven't contacted Monique about getting an order sent to Thailand. I need to do that. Right. I'm missing the glues, the CA glues. That's what I really am severely missing. Yeah. How are we going? Going down the list of names still. How many we got in now? We've got 23, 24. Good on yous. Welcome. Yeah, samurai swords. Pretty freaky, eh? That'd be not very pleasant, would it? Yeah. Let me check. Going down. Philippines is better, says Builds, yeah. Thailand's over 100, yeah. We got this, man. A bit early in the morning. It's cold in Melbourne. Oh, you're in Melbourne. Yeah, it's getting cold in Australia. Let me see. Nobody missed? No, we're all going down the list. Good, good. God, you're all talking so fast. I'm trying to keep up. All right. Tron's there. G'day, Tron. Welcome, mate. Can't stay too long. Wait for paint to dry so I can get back to the next step. Good on you, mate. That's what we like to hear. People working on their models. Excellent. Now, while we got quite a few people here, I just wanted to give a shout out to somebody who just went live about half an hour ago, or their live stream just finished half an hour ago. Okay, and I will put their channel name up on the screen as soon as I sort this out and get rid of the comment that's up there at the moment. There we go, so we can see. And there we go there. All right, so I'm putting a big shout out for those who haven't already. Just type into YouTube Lindsay's Builds, okay? And what you'll find is some amazing modeling, 300 or more videos, and this guy has had a go of everything, okay? He's done ships, he's done spaceships, he's doing Warhammer stuff, he's done cars, tanks, armor, you name it, it's all there, and really beautiful work. I mean, the Ark Royal that he built was come up just spectacular. All right, but the reason I'm giving him a shout out is because he's just put an update video out about his cancer treatment. Okay, so, and about a month ago, he was having a problem with some trolls and issues that you occasionally get in your comments on videos, but I think that's been sorted out, fortunately. But his subscriber count, we want to get him up over 1,000. Well, the good news is he's over 1,000 and growing. So he's at 1.2 thousand subscribers now. Fantastic work, excellent. A big thanks to Nigel's Modeling Bench, who put a video out just the other day, asking subscribers to go over there and take a look at his channel and subscribe. And I don't mean just subscribe for the sake of subscribing. This is a good quality channel and some great work in there. And heaps more to come, I'm sure. So there's lots of stuff there. There's unboxings. It just goes on, you know. I mean, you can go back a year ago and there's like, what can I say? The aircraft carriers, more tanks. There's just tons of stuff. So again, if you're not already, get over there and subscribe and watch his videos. Watch some of his videos. He's got some really good stuff there. Give him a thumbs up and support one of our local, or one of our fellow model builders. Okay. All right. So I'll leave that up on there for a bit for anyone that comes in. We've got 25 or 26 watching now, and that would be great. We're going down and catching up on chat. Athol's there. I bought a set of knives and blades back in '74, and they're still going. People, wow, British steel. It's good back then. Wow, that's amazing. There's Scale Model News. How are you? Welcome. Very good. I'm glad you're well. I'm assuming you're well. You probably, yeah. I'm catching up on chat. Just saw. It's nice to see the news. It's as dramatic there, lol. Yeah. Rarely do we have problems like that. I mean, you know, and I don't know how accurate some of the news is as well, because some of the reports were stating some incidents that had happened as far back as earlier in the year, or in the beginning of May. Something happened that triggered this crackdown and this curfew for the young kids. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, but it's freaky stuff. Scale Model Moose saying he's gone over 1,000 subs already. Yes. I just managed to jump in at the end of the chat, on the end of his live stream, when I got up this morning and saw it there, and said a quick hello and a congrats on his 1,000. So that's great. And really, if he wants to get monetized, he'll just have to work on his watch hours now. That's what it's all about. That may be an issue. He's not getting many views. I notice a lot of the videos are down to 50, 60 average views on each thing. But now that he's got all these subscribers, he's obviously going to get more views. So that'll increase as well. So good on him. Good on him. That's what YouTube are all about, is all about having lots of people watch your video and keep watching your video. That's all that it's about. So yes, mate, good on you. You do that. Excellent. Thank you. And Andrew just subscribed. So good. I'm glad I could help by letting you guys help adding just a few more. Everybody counts. Good on you. Where else are we going? I'm going down the list. I think I'm almost caught up. That's great. What we got here? Remember, is just a sword. Hate news sensationalism. They last all of a day here. Yeah, that's right. Question for me. What's this one? So, Peter, got any major modeling plans coming up? Yeah. Finish this damn tank. As you know, part one of the Lee M3 MiniArt tank went up 10 days ago now. So it sort of fell into place with the last build of the finishing of the little Honda Monkey motorcycle, which I've showed you before. I'll hold it up again. Hang on a second. There it is there. Okay. I'll get rid of that chat so you can see properly. Oh, where we go. Anyway, there. Okay. So there's our little Honda Monkey. So what I'm going to do is, there's this internet, like a digital nomads networking co-space, they call them, co-sharing space. There we go. Looks all right. Trying to get that, stop it glitching. There. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to donate it to them. They've got a couple of shelves down there. There's even a glass case with some stuff. If they could put it in there, that would be fantastic. And then I've got to put a little bit of paper, bit of cardboard. I'm going to write Oz Scalemodeling YouTube on there, so when people look at it and see it in there, which they will, because everyone walks past, hey, I might get a few extra viewers out of it that might be interested in to see how that made and how everything else is made. And that's the plan for most of my models, so I'm going to do that. As for big plans for models, yeah, I talked about it last week. I really think I want to build a ship. It's been a while, and I want to build a ship. I've got a couple in mind. One's from that American series, The Last Ship. Okay, if you're aware of that, the Airly. Oh, I can't remember the class of ship it is, but it's a missile destroyer, I think. It's got air-to-air missiles in it. It's a beautiful looking one. And I do remember there is one at the model shop here in Chiang Mai. It's not a common brand, but it looks really good. It comes with all the photo etch railings and everything. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that's still there. And who knows? I'm going to try at the end of the month when I get my my giant check from YouTube at the end of the month. But no, seriously, every contribution counts towards the channel. I might invest in buying that ship to build. I'd really want to build. Yeah, the Early Burke. Thank you, Andrew. That's what it is. Yeah. And Captain Charlemagne, yes, the Early Burke. Yeah, so I'll invest in buying that ship. It'll look really good, I'm sure. Looking forward to it. So yeah, that's the plan. What do we got? Some news there. Here we go. Well, it says had a 14-year-old boy killed by a samurai sword 2 weeks ago in London, UK. Oh, okay. Samurai swords. They're going to have to stop selling them to people. Where do they get them from? Jeez. Yeah, seriously, where do they get them from? You know, in Australia, you can't buy anything. You can't even walk into a supermarket these days and buy a steak knife. Seriously, you can't buy a steak knife off the shelf in a grocery store in Australia. Since that knife attack happened, where was that? Wherever that was, I can't remember. They took them out of shops. Yeah, you can buy it online and so forth, but yeah, not in a supermarket. I think that happened in New Zealand. Yeah. So there you go. I've got to get rid of that temperatures banner. We've seen enough of that. We can hide that. There we go. Good. And oh God, I'm stuttering. I'll leave that there for the moment. All right. And if you haven't already, Jeff, could you possibly drop the link into chat? That'd be great too. Make it easy for people just to click on. 1.3 now. Oh, good. That's an extra 10 since I checked 5 minutes ago. So good on you. Excellent, guys. Yeah, so the Early Burke class, yeah, it's good. It reminds me of the what was that one I built? It was a Russian missile launching ship. I don't know. Yeah, I'm hopeless with ships, aren't I? But I enjoy building that one as well. But there's just a lot on deck that makes up the detail on those ships. And Tron's off. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Welcome. Good on you. Using a hairdryer helps too, I've heard. I bought a hairdryer specifically to use for that. I forget I've even got it. Oh, that Nescafe instant coffee, isn't it good stuff? Plastic monkeys there. Plastic Monkey Paul. Welcome, buddy. I've seen you were in Lindsay's live stream earlier, as were a couple of others that are here. So that was great. That's good. And I'm trying to give him a bit of a shout out too. Why does that banner disappear when I put chat up and then it comes back? That's interesting. Anyway, so yeah, g'day Paul. Good one, mate. Good on you. Once again, I got to catch up on your videos a bit too. Andrew is saying, I just purchased the 1-200 Ellie Burt kit. It's an awesome and bloody big. Hey, who produces the 1-200? Because I haven't seen a 1-200. Although, I don't know, the box is about this big, and it's not an aircraft carrier, so maybe it was a 200 scale. I don't know. If Paul's on, maybe Paul Price is on, maybe you remember from my video of Winner Hobby Shop here in Chiang Mai when I showed that. Do you remember what brand it was and possibly what scale it was? But I'm curious to know what companies got yours from. Have you started it? Well, have you made a start on it yet? Yeah, it looks really, really good. I'm still waiting on Trumpeter to bring out that icebreaker. There it is there. Thanks, Jeff. Good one. Yeah, the icebreaker. It's a Chinese ship, scientific vessel that explores in Antarctica. The whatever it was called, I'm hopeless. But for the last 2 years, it's been in the Trumpeter catalog to be released, and they haven't released it. It's a 1/72 scale, but it would be almost the size of my Yamato. It would be almost 5 foot long in that scale. Yeah, that's one of those models that I want to get hold of that thing first and do the unboxing, and I think that would be a huge, interesting one. Nothing will beat the Yamato. When it comes to models of ships, Yamato was #1. Like, I think my views are on my original unboxing or part 1 of that. I'm not sure which video it was. It's up around 60,000 views on that now. In fact, even now, to date, it is my top ranked watched video every month is that Yamato video. So, and to give you an idea, to be completely open, the income from YouTube on that Yamato series and build that I built covered the cost of it. Definitely covered the cost of it, and ongoing as well, because people are still watching those videos. So I don't think there'll be another model that would be that popular, I guess. Ships or anything else, really. We got the Variag. Yeah, that was it. Thank you. You got it. That's the one I built. Yeah, the Variag. Yeah, that was the one. Yes, there it is. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a really good ship to build. Interesting. Yeah. But we'll see. I'd like to build that. I would. Maybe we'll see it here in a couple of weeks up on the shelf there. How are we going? Everyone's saying hello to Paul from Plastic Monkey. Good on ya. Another channel to get over to. I really miss you guys on your live streams. I just can't get up at 2 a.m. 1:30, 2 a.m. in the morning. It's just not possible. But we'll see. 1/200 scale. Yeah, I'd like to know. Trumpeter or I Love Kit? Right, okay. I Love Kit's a big name right now, aren't they? I've noticed they're really pumping out a lot of models, a lot of ships too, which is, I think, the same thing. I think I Love Kit and Trumpeter, they're the same thing. But I will check that out and see. It's not, my problem is getting it here in Thailand. Fortunately, my friends in this model shop here, there's a good chance that if they don't have it in stock, then they might be able to get it for me, because they also have a big store in Bangkok as well. So I might be able to order it through them. I do know that that whole store has all sorts of model kits, but there's no Trumpeter kits. So I don't know if that's a particular reason for that. I don't know. But you haven't started building it yet? Okay, that's cool. So, yeah, it would be interesting. Hello, Joanne's there. Welcome, mate. How are you? Good. We've got 26 watching now, 27. Fantastic. If you haven't said hello in chat, please do if you can. If you're watching on your TV, that can be a bit difficult. Got me beat how that works. How do you watch on your TV and you can't type in chat, can you? Yeah. I tried that once. I watched YouTube on the TV, and I just watched movies on YouTube, but I couldn't chat. Or maybe you could, but it'd be awkward with a TV remote. We got, yes, that's right. No, Andrew doesn't have a channel. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. So that's another thing. If you haven't already, and obviously you're all part of my Scalemodeling channel, go over to my Facebook page. We've got our own group page there, and you're all welcome to post what you're working on. You're all welcome to just take a picture and stick it up there for everybody to have a look at. We're not going to jump on you and take shots at you, but constructive criticism is always welcome. But do that. Yeah. The Facebook page is just Scalemodeling. There should be links somewhere to find that on YouTube, on Facebook. Hobby Boss is Trumpet Hobby Boss. Yeah, and I Love Kits are all linked together. Yeah, same with Gallery Models. All right, Gallery Models is also because they bought out the Yamato 1200, which is a Trumpeter kit. All right, Gallery, and Glow 2B is another one as well. I don't understand the theory of that, but that's what they do. It just gets confusing. And we got a 1700. I can't pronounce that. That's a French ship, isn't it? With all the photo etch and wood deck included. A 1700 small, isn't it? I've done a few 1700s, and wow. I mean, they look fantastic, but I can't do them anymore. My eyesight is screwed. Yeah. It's a struggle at that time. I mean, if I wake up, maybe I'd jump and say hello quickly in chat, but that's it. What else we got? I watch both TV and phone. Comment via my phone. Yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah, for sure. No, do that. That's fine. And sometimes you got 3 going at once. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's crazy. All right. Let me just check. I'm not just checking to make sure I'm not missing anything here. No, we're all good. But yeah, that's my next big thing, is probably the ship. In fact, I mean, most of you might already know I've got a motorbike over here now. I've got a Suzuki 125. It's called a Grand Pilano. Yeah, a grand one. It's a scooter, I should say, motor scooter. All right. I guess there is a difference between a motorbike and a motor scooter. And I went out yesterday for a ride, my second decent big ride, up north of Chiang Mai. I went to a bat cave. Well, I didn't go deliberately. I went to look at a dam with a suspension bridge that you can ride across or drive across. and it was really nice. I went. It's only about an hour north of here, so it was good. It was good. Some nice roads and through some villages, and really good. When I got up there, I saw the suspension bridge. I rode across it, stopped there, had a coffee, and then I went on further. But I found this place that I saw a sign saying Reggae House, just sitting crooked on a tree. I thought, oh, and there was basically a dirt track. I thought, all right, I'll go check on that. So it said 5 kilometers away. So I started going down this dirt track, and anyway, I got to a section where it branched off into 5 different directions, and at that point I lost my mobile signal, so my Google Maps wasn't working, and I thought, I don't want to get lost out here. If I take the wrong, I might go in one direction, and on the way back take the wrong one coming back and end up further out in the mountains. So I looked and I seen a sign, and I went over, and it said, just a little handmade sign on a tree saying Bat Cave. And there was another one saying Stalactite Cave. One went that way and one went that way. So I went in the direction of the Stalagmite Cave because I wasn't keen on seeing bats. Anyway, I got there, and for some reason it said the next sign I came to was another sign pointing up another track. And now, by the way, this dirt track you couldn't get down there in a car or a 4-wheel drive. It was only narrow enough for a motorbike or a BMX or something. And it said Bat Cave. Cool. I'm going to go see Batman. Anyway, I went to the Bat Cave. And, well, you know what? I'm going to leave you all hanging there because you're going to have to go over to my Discovering Thailand channel on YouTube because possibly next week I will release the video of the Bat Cave. And what makes it special is that, how can I put it? I know we're way off subject. We'll get back on subject. There was something else in that cave, and it wasn't a bat. I saw bats, don't worry. I saw plenty of bats, but yeah. And it was in the middle of nowhere. There was no one else around. It was just this giant rock that stuck up out of the forest with a hole in the bottom that was a cave that I went down into. That's it. That's all I'm saying. You'll have to go and have a look at that when it comes out. Yeah, it was freaky to say the least. But yeah, I've had a great time on the bike. Very good. I got sunburnt on that trip. Learnt my lesson. My arms, can you see? I know that looks brown, but it's actually red, a bit red. Yeah, I got a bit sunburnt. So now I understand why the Thai people wear long sleeves on motorbikes. And I thought, how ridiculous, how hot it is. Why would you wear a long sleeve? It's because the sun, the radiation from the sun is particularly bad, particularly now, because I noticed that as the weather's cleared here, the smoky season's ending, the sun's coming through clearer sky, and you do burn quicker. So basically, I went out and I bought myself a really nice quality, breathable material long sleeve shirt, like bicycle riders wear, sort of thing, that you don't sweat in. That'll stop the sunburn. I also need to get some gloves. I bought a helmet, but I need to get gloves too because the back of my palms got burnt. But yeah, I wear jeans on my scooter as well. They're proper bikes with the Kevlar and the padding, so it's all good. So yeah, there you go. Catching up on chat because it's all gone nuts. We've still got 26, 27 watching. Excellent, guys. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. That'd be great. Same bat channel, same bat time. That's it. Yeah. It's. I was editing the video yesterday actually, and I was scaring myself. Yeah. Anyway. Where else we go? I'm checking down. page, going down here. Keyboard. Oh, you can on there. Is it? If you can, if you know how to type on a remote and have a keyboard, as a smart TVs are basically computers. Okay, I have enough problems typing on my mobile phone keyboard. You know, fingers aren't what they used to be. Hey, it happens when you get old. Look at this grey hair. Oh, I'm going to have to go back and get another haircut soon. Go back to the hairdressers. Those girls that gave me a haircut. All right. So yes, Jim, that answers that question. I have been riding it. I don't ride it just to get around local town. It's pretty. If I can walk, I'll walk, and most places I can walk to. But it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Thailand has more motorcycle deaths than any other country in the world, and Chiang Mai is the worst city for it. All right. I hear ambulances go past here regularly because there's a hospital just a walk down the corner there, and most of them are going to motorbike accidents. It's just the statistics. It's something like 70% of accidents involve motorcycles. So I'm not riding in the city traffic where I can avoid it. I mean, I've got experience. I know I've ridden in many places around the country, but I'm not around the world even. But yeah, I minimise the risk. I'm not going to just jump on like most Thai people won't walk anywhere. They'll ride everywhere. You know, in the middle of the day, I can walk out and look both ends of the street, and you'll see hardly anybody walking along the pavement between the shops and the food places or anything. Everybody's on a motorbike everywhere. So it's crazy. So there we go. Yes. Holy bat cake, Batman. Yes, that's right. And that's exactly right. And that's what I do. I mean, you know, just on that trip alone, you know, I took about 3 turns off the road to normal. I saw a sign. Here's one example. I saw a sign showing a waterfall, telling there's a waterfall. So I turned off, and then I stopped, and I went and checked my Google Maps to find out how far it was, because I couldn't read in Thai how many kilometers it was. I just saw the picture of the waterfall on the sign. But while I was sitting there, I seen 6 cars, including a minivan of people heading up there. Now this was the weekend, you know, and I thought, oh, no, I'm not going up there if it's full of tourists. So I'll save that one for another day. So I didn't go. But it's these little side roads that you find and discover the different adventures. I never did find the reggae house. Don't know what happened to it. Yeah, I don't know where that was. Maybe it was further on, but I didn't want to get lost because, like I said, I lost my internet. There is another app I have on here which actually helped me out because I couldn't. I'll just see if I can find the name of it. If you're ever stuck in a place and your internet drops out, okay, Maps ME. Okay, this is called Maps. Oh, there you can see maybe. You probably won't. It's called Maps.me. Okay, you download the map for where you are, the city where you are, the country where you are. It's completely free, and it doesn't use the internet. So when I lost the internet and Google Maps was doing nothing, I brought that up and bang, showed me exactly where I was. And then I just typed in where I wanted to go, and it worked fine without any internet access. So there you go. Hobby Time is there. Hello, buddy. Welcome. G'day. We've still got 20, still got the same number watching. Good one. Welcome, mate. Welcome. Everyone saying hello. I've got to get down for chats. We've got Zinzan Scale Modeling. Hey, buddy, welcome. If you go to the stalagmite cave, you have to be careful in case you crack one off. Yeah, I know. Stalagmites and stalactites. Stalactites, I think, are the ones that come down because I remember they're hanging on tight to the roof. And stalagmites are growing up, and they might meet the stalactites. Sometimes they'll meet each other and cause a column. There you go. But yes, don't touch any of them because they're all, I can't remember the sulfur or something, or the whatever it is that they're made of. Yeah, you don't want to put your fingers and contaminate it. Don't touch them. But no, didn't see the cave, unfortunately. But welcome, Mr. Zinzan. Another channel to go and check out. Zinzan Scale Modeling. All right, who we got? Going down. Tune in next week for Peter's further adventures in discovering Thailand. That's right. Yeah, you get a bit of both worlds on this channel, don't we? And then what have we got? Everyone's saying hello as we do. Very good, very good. All right. So yes, I did get fried. That's okay. What else we got? It's not too bad on the bike, you know, when you're riding, as long as you keep moving. It's when you stop at those traffic lights, well, you know, that the heat comes down. I stopped at a 7-Eleven, got an iced coffee. And I have one of those Camelbacks. I don't know what you guys call them, with the water in the back. It holds up to 2 liters, and the tube comes around. I put that up under the helmet. And the good thing about those is, unlike the plastic bottles of water you buy here and drink them, they get hot really quick. But that on my back, the whole day, well, not the whole day, but I was out from 7 a.m. till 1 in the afternoon. When I got back here, that water in my backpack, what was left of it, was still cool. So definitely a good investment. I bought that from home knowing that I would definitely be using that. There we go. Just gave you a sub, Captain. I did think I was. Oh, there you go. So yes, good. Where else we go? We've got to catch. There's a place in Bali, says Zinzan, called the Bat Cave. Yes, it's called Gawaloa. We went there. Robin could not be found. Oh, that's sad. There's quite a few bat caves up around here that are well known tourist attractions here, up here in this part of Thailand too. But this was off the beaten track. This is not somewhere that's well known, and yeah, probably for good reason, as I found out. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, there, and it probably not a place to go with, you know, could have been a COVID source, couldn't it? There's bat shit all over the ground. Anyway, it's okay. I wasn't walking around in sandals. Pete, if you get sunburn, use plain yogurt that takes the sting out of the burn, and it will go hard and crack off, but it's good for tanning. Is that right? Plain yogurt. Okay, that's good to know. I use vinegar. If you really get, and trust me on this, if you really get sunburnt badly, you fill up a bath with cool water, all right? Tip a little bit of vinegar in there, and then get into the bath, all right? Slowly work your way in, because it'll sting with your sunburn. But once you're in, you give it about 60 seconds, jump back out, sting's gone. You'll be in no more pain at all. It'll be gone for good. My grandmother taught me that trick, and it works, trust me. What I did when I got back here was I just went down the pool and jumped in the condo, into the pool here at the condo. Yeah. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't stinging bad. So I'm just going to get browner. The light in here is not really good. I'm browner than I look. I just look white under this dragon-in-law beside me. Let me see who we got. Captain Charlemagne. Hey Andrew, who did you say made the 1200 pre-dread Charlemagne paper ship model you mentioned to me on Jason's live stream? Okay, a paper model, really? That's cool. Gosh, my eyesight must be getting bad. I see so much better with these on, but they give me a headache. Yeah. Andrew was saying, I sat in the original Batmobile in 1969 when it toured Australia. I was 5. Really? That's cool. I went in the Batmobile at Movie World on the Gold Coast. Is that the same thing? It's not the original, of course, but you know, and that's where I saw Batman, and Robin was there. Anyway, anybody building anything new from the Ghostbusters? Like the new Ghostbusters film came out recently. Are there any modelers that have taken up some models from that? Who else have we got? Do we have someone else pop in? No, just everyone's still saying hello. I've got to get down through this chat. We got, what, 28, is it? 28? Nearly 30 watching? Good. I got the aircon running now just to keep the humidity down. I'm going to go back to sleep for another hour or two after this. Paper models. Okay. A tuk-tuk. I'd like to, yeah. That's on my list when I go down to the model shop. You know, it's Sunday today. I can't today. Tomorrow, I will make a note right now. All right. I'm going to write tuk-tuk. Okay. And what class was that ship? Yeah, the ship. I'll just write the ship at Winner Models tomorrow. I'll go down there tomorrow. All right. And what I might also do is I might take my Formula One car, my Martini Brabham, down there as well, because I promised I'd put it on display for them. Yeah, what the hell? I'll do that. I'll go down there. God, I'm spending more money. Oh, I've got to be careful. I've got to watch my budget. I've got a big bill coming up tomorrow, actually Monday. I've got to put my application in to renew my passport. Unfortunately, that's going to cost me 12,000 Thai baht. It's not cheap. In fact, the Australian passport is the second most expensive in the world, I found out. It's going to cost me nearly $500 Australian to renew my passport. I knew I was going to have to do it, but I'm doing it now because the end of financial year for us is the end of the 1st of July, and it's going up, of course. Good on Australia. They're putting the price up on passports and renewals. So if I get in before that, which I will, I'll save myself $100 at least, and that'll be fine. So I've got my paperwork all ready. I've got to go to the post office, put it in a proper registered post to the embassy in Bangkok, and it can take up to 6 weeks, I'm told, but then that's going to cost me. So there's a big expense, probably the final big expense that I'll have here. Those who also know, I got my Thai driver's license last week, so I'm really happy about that. My motorbike license for Thailand, just as a normal Thai citizen would have, so no need for carrying my Australian or my international driver's permit anymore. I've got a proper Thai license valid for 2 years. And to give you an idea of price difference, it cost me 105 Thai baht, which is $5 Australian or $4 US for a 2-year license. That was it. The test, everything. The test was looking at a traffic light change from red, orange to green and telling the girl what color it is as she switched them. That was the test. I passed. Not that anyone takes notice of traffic lights over here, you know, but anyway. So yeah, I'm happy with that. That's another thing I found out. Sorry, we're off subject again. My Australian driver's license expires in August this year, and I can't renew it. Normally you could renew it online, and I've done that in the years before, in the past, no problem. Unfortunately, if your license photograph is more than 5 years old, you have to go in to the branch, and they have to get you update with a new license, with a photograph to put on your license. You can't take like a passport photo and send that in online and update it. You actually have to go in to do that. And unfortunately for me, I'm in Thailand. I can't go into Queensland, Brisbane, and renew my license. So the only good news I found out about that is that my license, my driver's license and motorbike license from Australia can expire and be expired for up to 5 years before I have to renew it without redoing it again. So I've got 5 years. So sometime in the next 5 years, I have to go back to Australia, which I probably will for some reason. And then I can go in, pay, renew it, and I'm good again. But I don't want to lose that completely. I know I'm here to live, but your driver's license is your main identification in your own country. And a lot of government websites, I use my driver's license still as identification. So I don't want to lose that. So yeah, that's a bit of a hassle. So anyway, moving on. Yeah, we'll find that out. I don't know about that either, the paper ship from water where you live. Where else we got? Going down through chat. Okay, good. I was lucky in the Philippines. You had a personal guide. That's good. Everyone's saying hello. But yeah, definitely. No, you're welcome, mate. You are very welcome. And you obviously have a writer's background as well. I don't have the patience, and I get your emails and I see the writing you do. And a lot of it's on aircraft, which is not a subject I model, but fascinating. If you want to know the history of some of the models, check out Zinzan Scale Modeling and have a look. The detail he goes into is incredible. All right, amazing. Camelback, yes, God, I'm behind in chat, aren't I? I've really got to catch up. Designed by the Australian Army, is it? Oh, fantastic. No, they highly recommend them. I've been using them for years, many years actually. In fact, the first time I took one overseas with me was to Burma. And I remember because it was really, really hot. And I remember walking around with that on my back and drinking from it. And when I go to a 7-Eleven or somewhere to buy cold water, I just crack it open and tip it up and tip it in and fill it up. And it would stay hot all day. They're great. Hibbo's there. You just pooped in to say gross. Well, that's a gross thing to do. You pooped in, popped. No, I think we'll stick with you pooped in. I'll put in your correction, but you know, yeah. Good morning to you. Early for you it is. Hey? God. Hey, I was going to get you on here, wasn't I? Too early, he says. That's all right. Everyone's saying hello. Everyone's saying hello to Hibbo. Good on you. That's good. What have we got here? Gary's saying, been building the die-cast 1/8 Ecto 1 for the past 3 years. Really? Cool. That'll be nice when it's done. Yeah, fantastic. And we got, oh, what's this? 1350 Reuben James, Pete. Oh, okay. Reuben James. Okay. I need to write that down. I will write that down. 1350 Reuben James. Okay. And I could even do a quick Google. I could do a quick Google and see what we're talking about there. Go to here. 1350 James. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Academy. Just look at some images. Oh, that looks Is that what it was? Yes, that looks like. It's an academy. Okay. It looks good though, doesn't it? It looks good. I like that. That's important. I like that. It looks good. Yeah. Diver Hazard Perry class frigate, FFG 57. Look at the detail on that. It looks, yeah, all right. Thank you, mate. Thank you. I'll check that out. I really will. What's the most expensive passport? Good question. I don't know. Somewhere, someone said the second most. I never even thought to ask what was the most expensive. I don't know. Hello. Hey, crafting budgie mama. Welcome. How are you? Glad of you to come in and say hello to everybody. Fantastic. If we've got a few more new viewers in here, I'll pop this back up because I really don't want anybody to not miss out and visit Lindsay's Builds on YouTube. Go check his channel out. You just missed his live stream about 2 hours ago, which I caught the end of when I woke up here. But yeah, he's just gone over 1,000 scrubs, 1,020 plus now. Thanks to a few of you guys that have gone in there and subscribed. That's great. So it's all good. Excellent. I'm just checking. I don't know if I said goodbye. Somebody said goodbye anyway. I should put my glasses back on, shouldn't I? The chat's skipped on me. That's my problem. So everyone's saying hello to you. Good on you. That's good. You're working, are you, mate? Oh, you're working. All right. Working. Oh, yes, I remember what that is. Working. Working for me is doing YouTube videos. Whew, boy. But I enjoy it. That's the important part. Looks like Bilge is going, maybe. Or he's saying goodbye to someone who's going. So I saw somebody else was going, but anyway. Yes. Thank you, mate. Yeah, that's the one. That's good. All right. I'll have to check and see if they're open today. I'll go down there, but I don't think they are. We'll see. Oh, Ron's in. Hello, Ron. Popped in for a quick g'day before he goes off in his motorcycle, I'm sure. How are you, buddy? How's the weather? It's nice, getting nicer over there now. Submarine is coming on fine. I was looking for some submarine model builds, but there isn't nothing really interesting other than the one you're building. Fantastic, but yeah, there's nothing new out there. And I definitely want to do a submarine with an interior. They're not much to look at without an interior, especially the modern submarines. The older ones with the conning tower and everything can look all right, but the modern ones are a bit plain. But it's looking great. It's looking fantastic. Who else we got? I'm looking down the chat. Whew, where are we going? Yes, you do. Yes, from Terry's live stream, little history, of course. Yes, yes. I haven't seen his streams. Is Terry still doing his live streams? I haven't been getting notifications lately. Again, it's one of those ones where the time of the stream is really bad for me here in Thailand. But anyway, but you guys doing your crafting on with everybody on your channel on the weekends, your bead work and all that. It's all different. Not my thing, but hey, it's a hobby, and that's what we're all about, aren't we? So whatever you enjoy, you keep doing. All right, I'm going to skip down through chat a bit. I think I've caught up almost. Paul's off. No, Paul P is off. Okay. Good one. All right. It's raining today, is it? Oh, that's no good. Gee. Rain. Yes. We're supposed to get some rain today. We were supposed to get rain yesterday and it didn't happen. The weather forecast for rain is very inaccurate here. There were 2 days I didn't go on my bike, on my scooter anywhere because they said it was going to rain most of the day. And I'd sit here and do my modeling and stuff and it didn't rain. I thought, oh, that could have been a good day. So yesterday, when I went for a ride out to the Bat Cave and the dam and the suspension bridge and everything, they said it was going to rain. I didn't care. I tell you what, I went and bought this poncho. It's a good one. You can buy it in 7-Eleven really cheap, but they're not very good. They might help you for a little bit, but they're not something. They're just like throwaway ones. I bought a good quality one from a sports store. So a poncho, I can throw that over me if I get caught in a rainstorm. I'll keep that on the bike with me. That'll be fine. But yeah, the rain's a bit unpredictable. Put it this way. You just got to keep your eyes to the skies. That's what I have to do here, and cross the fingers. But yeah. I've also managed to buy myself like a little GoPro mount that goes on the mirror, on the front of my mirror on the bike. So actually today I will fit that on there and then test fit my camera, which I got there, action cam, and I'll get some good footage because the roads up here riding out in the countryside are just spectacular, really, really spectacular. If you follow me on Facebook, keep an eye out. I was going to put up a quick little video of one of the rides of the ride I did yesterday on Facebook. Might still do that. It was amazing. Yeah, beautiful riding. Oh, what's this? He is, but work has gotten in the way for him, and they refurbishing hotel he works at. Oh, okay, all right. Well, hopefully he'll get back on, and because I enjoy that, and all the interviews and everybody he gets on his channel. Little history, another one. Check it out. Andrew is saying the 48 scale sub I think from Trumpeter is awesome. Full interior and figures and huge. Yes, that's right. I think that's what Ron's building. Correct me if I'm wrong. But not. Oh, I don't know. Let me know, Ron. Is that the one you're doing? Sure. Which sub are you talking about, Andrew? Don't know. Trumpeter did a sub in that scale. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it was a 72 scale. I'm not sure. Yeah, Ron is building that sub. Yeah, that's right. Go to the model ship. The model ship. Fantastic work. What's more impressive is the camera work and the filming of that. If you want to see detail, you have to go to the model ship. Okay, check that out. In fact, if you get a chance, Jeff, you there? Drop Ron's link in the chat for me, please. That'd be good, because yeah. U-boat captain, I'm sure it's Trumpeter. There we go. You're talking about the U552. That's another one. Yeah. I'm really caught up. They do Captain Ron building one. Just got one half built nearly. Yes, that's right. Paul's doing one as well. You should be finished that by now, surely. No? Surely you'd be finishing that one. Yes, it is a 148. Confirmed. And there it is. All right, there it is. Highly recommended. get over there, check that out. You get so much entertainment from Ron's videos there. It's not just the model ship, it's the video processing, it's the filming, it's the angles, it's all the, God, that channel has evolved. It really evolves, doesn't it? And of course, your new Revell motorcycle ride. It's a shame it's raining though, isn't it? That's great. You got many projects on the go, have you? That's good. Yeah, I can't do that. One at a time for me, one step at a time. Peter there saying, I would not have the space. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I wouldn't have the space to, well, actually I would. I would. But yeah, that's a bit big. I'm sticking to the ship. I'm really keen on that ship. I'm going to have to check out. If they're open today, that'd be great. I just don't think they are. I'll go down and buy that ship. God, I hope it's still there. Wouldn't that be disappointing if it wasn't? It'd be like, you know, seeing the perfect apartment that you want to rent and then missing out because someone else got it. You know, let's be positive. Let's be positive. And once again, there's the link for Ron Calvary's channel up there in Winnipeg, Canada. My friends that I have here from Winnipeg, they were from just outside, like a couple of kilometers away. They must have gone back. I haven't seen them for a couple of weeks now. They were a very interesting couple. My God, the stories they have. Oh, you know, they might even watch your channel. I told them about your channel, Ron. But my gosh, I tell you what, these guys, this couple have been around the world, and they went to Africa, right? And it's only in recent years, and they're in there. They went hunting in Africa. There's pictures of this guy. He's a big fella, big Canadian guy, right? Sitting there next to the body of a giraffe that he took down, all right? And then next to an antelope that he'd taken down. And then he was down there next to I don't know, some other amazing animal. So I didn't know about, I'm not sure, I didn't particularly like the giraffe one, but they have game parks that are specifically for that sort of thing if you're into the hunting. I'm not really, I think, a fan of that. But a giraffe, don't know. Giraffe is actually, they eat giraffe over there too. So I've seen it served in restaurants. Could you imagine being the butcher saying, well, gosh, you know, where do you start? Anyway, that's right. We all do, except me, one at a time, always one at a time here. Yeah. So there you go. And very true indeed. Don't like the idea of taking down giraffe. No, me either. I didn't either. It was not for me. All right. So once again, we got 30 viewing now. I think it is it? No, it's 20. I've got to put my glasses on. Good on you. No, I'm not into hunting like that. Yeah, I can understand the thrill and all that. You know, but no. Yeah, that's true. They do. Yeah. To be honest, you know, when I'll try anything once. So in Cape Town, I went to a restaurant called the Carnival, and you could eat wildebeest, wild boar. You know those ones that are in The Lion King with the tusks? Yeah, those things. And giraffe and hippo. Excuse me. So, and of course, buffalo. And they could bring you, and they brought out a mixed platter, which was a sample of everything. I think zebra was on there too. So, yeah, just a one-off. I wouldn't do it again. I just didn't think giraffes were. I thought giraffes were pretty much. I don't know about. Yeah, warthog. That's the one. Yeah, giraffes. You'd think would be like up there with elephants in the way of, you know, um, animals that are protected. I don't know. I guess they're not. I mean, I've seen a lot of giraffes. You know, I've seen hundreds of giraffes. I've been in one place in the Serengeti there. I looked out across the mountainside, and above all these treetops were all the giraffes, the heads of giraffes, because they were grazing on all the fresh buds and all the fresh leaves on the tops of the trees. And you could see them stretching up, and all along the side of this cliff where all these trees were, there were, you could have counted 100 giraffes. Amazing sight. But anyway, that's the way it is. All right, guys, I got to go. It's been over an hour, and I'm getting tired. I need to go back to sleep. All right. If you're interested, just if you are, and you know, I probably shouldn't be cross promoting my channel, but 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, in 2.5 hours or a bit over, I'm going to do a live stream on my Discovering Thailand YouTube channel. So it'll be a little bit different. Normally I do it here and I set up the camera and just do it sitting in here. But this one, I'm going to go out for a walk. So we're going to take a walk on the live stream down along the riverfront and then down one of the back streets and past some of the little houses and little shops and stuff. It'll be 8 o'clock in the morning here. We'll stream and we'll do a live stream and walk. So you're welcome to come along if you're still. Probably not a good time for the UK. I have to be honest. The biggest viewers I get on that channel are in the US and Australia. So that's the audience I'm sort of targeting mostly. I have had requests from Europe to do later live streams, and I'm thinking about that in the weeks to come, where I might do a later live stream that's more suitable for you guys. But anyway, yeah, see how we go. Yeah, I know 2 a.m. not good, is it? But we'll see. Anyway, guys, thank you all. Give you all a quick chance to say goodbye to each other. Thanks for tuning in again. Don't forget, it's great if you can help support the channel. If you want to join and become a member each month, it's only $5 Australian. It's not much, but it really goes a long way here to help me out. It goes towards buying the paints and everything. I want to thank you for contributing towards the new microphone I got. That's made my videos so much more better for the audio. And who knows it, you know, anything, whether it's through PayPal's in the links of the videos, the buy me a coffee links, all those things, whatever option's easiest for you is great, and it all helps me out. And maybe I'll buy the Ruben James ship. It will definitely, that'll be the next build. Looking forward to that. All right. So, all right, guys. Thanks, everybody. Cheers, all. And I'll bring out my exit music. There it is there. We'll get the right one. Good. And I'll just take off the banner. There it is. Good one. All right, guys. Thank you all. I'll see you all next week. And part 2 of the M3 Lee MiniArt tank will be out next week in place of the regular time that the monkey build was coming out. All right. So looking forward to, yeah, that's a great build. I'm enjoying that, and hopefully you'll enjoy the video. All right. Enough of me talking. All right. Catch us all, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. And there it is there. Okay, get the right one. Cheers all.